Hey, I want to show you how I record a demo. I try to do it pretty rough and dirty. I'll always pull up Reaper, which I've already got open up here, and I'll make a new project. Reaper's a free program, and I think it's excellent. And then I'll start a new track in here. So I'll show you, it's just as easy as insert new track, boom, record. And then I will insert a virtual instrument and use contact, and then Alicia's keys. I'm going to start just kind of taking passes, and the way that I usually do it is I'll record, if I know there's a part that repeats throughout the song, I'll record it one time. I'll just take that and I'll cut it and I'll drop it back in because I'm lazy, I guess. If this was in the studio, there'd be a bunch of live musicians playing right now, and we would have, you know, isolation for the different microphones. So the drums would be in one room, the guitar amps would be in a different room. I'd be singing in a vocal isolation booth. The bassist would be plugged directly line in to the mixing board, just so there's no bleed over from one instrument into the next. So if like someone flubs their part, but the drummer's killing it, the drummer can just keep going. Yeah, I think that's the basic. I'm just going to start putting down. I've got a metronome that I'm hearing that you won't be hearing, but it's set to 102 beats per minute. It's just going constantly in my head. It'll make it so that I can stay on the beat. And so then I'll play the guitar parts that I know are going to be there. I'll kind of loop them, put them in order, and then I will sing on top of it. So strong start. Okay, that's all the parts to it roughly. I'll do some drum stuff too, just on the guitar. Just imagine there's a drum kit here. That's kind of enough. So now what I'll do is I'll go in and find all these little parts in here and chop them up. There was my mess up. I'm going to kind of build out the song here. Sure. Baga. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little keyboard just to add it in now that I've got the general structure. Okay. And then I'll put vocals on top. And usually I'll have sung scratch vocals with this just to like, because there will be a band playing. I will have sung with the band to keep all the energy up and to make sure everyone knew where the changes were. But because I'm sort of like, this is called overdubbing, I'll just record once it's kind of like together. Oh, you've got to keep on moving. Oh. Okay, that's it. That's it. I mean, the song doesn't actually change that much anyway. I'll mix it down a little bit. Like I always do this even with demos. I'll go in and I'll find my levels. I'll change some effects on stuff. I'll put a little reverb on things. Then that's pretty much it. Everything I've got here is the different layers of the song, so I can label it for you. This is chords, I think, guitar chords. Now that the track is pretty much done, I'll just like go back in and do some sounds and maybe some voice stuff too. We'll see. All right, we gotta do some harmonies. Keep on moving, keep on moving. So this inevitably happens. I'll get to a point where I like kind of like how it sounds, and then I'll just start grooving with it. And then I end up with 57 tracks of just my voice. And then I trim out about 54 of them. We'll do one more. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep on. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do that. Keep on moving. 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 Keep on moving on. Okay. Now you get to hear it. Oh, I've been getting home later, hoping just to catch you awake, baby. I've been trying to find out how to keep a little give and take, hey. But I know that we're tired of the way we've been living. It's been a whole lot of taking, we could use a little more of that giving. Yeah, keep on moving, gotta keep on moving on. Push your back down, jumping all night long. You got to keep on moving, gotta keep on moving on. Push your back down, jumping all night long. You got to keep on moving, gotta keep on moving on. Push your back down, jumping all night long. You got to keep on moving, gotta keep on moving on. Push your back down, jumping all night long. Yeah, okay. So, hopefully that was somewhat instructive. That's how it works when I'm working alone in my studio. Like I said, when there's other people involved in the process, it's in some ways more difficult, in some ways quite a bit easier, because you could get everyone sort of playing at once. A recent song I did that's going to be one of the next singles that comes out, called Non-Toxic, which I love. We did it in the studio. I did it with a bunch of really super talented musicians, but it didn't work. Like, for whatever reason, we had the tempo wrong, we had the feel wrong, and so I took it back in to the studio with Daniel and his crew from Combrio, and we just kind of like made it into what it was supposed to be. It's a different experience every time, but these are kind of the basic fundamentals. You put down different tracks with the different instruments sort of in them, and then people who actually know how to use software like this, they can do a lot more than I can. All right, thanks for watching, and if you have any other ideas of what you want to see, just let me know. Find me on @Franki Jupiter on Instagram, or frankijupiter.com, FrankijUpiter.com. Thanks. Bye.